whether you're a seasoned investor, a new rental property owner, or a tenant, there may be a time when landlord-tenant issues arise. Today, we review tips on when to seek legal advice if you find yourself in a dispute or disagreement. Hey everyone, it's Alyssa here from Bay Property Management Group. Before we get started, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest content for landlords, property managers, or tenants. So with that said, let's jump into today's video. Understanding landlord-tenant laws is essential for landlords, tenants, and property managers. Knowing and following these laws helps ensure a fair and lawful relationship between all parties. Some of the main reasons why it's crucial to understand landlord-tenant laws include the following. Legal compliance. Landlord-tenant laws outline the legal obligations that each party must fulfill. For example, landlords are responsible for providing habitable living conditions, maintaining the property, and respecting tenants' privacy rights. So understanding these laws ensures they comply with all legal requirements and avoid potential lawsuits or penalties. Tenant protections. Landlord-tenant laws offer important protections for tenants against unfair evictions, discrimination, and retaliation. Tenants who know their rights under the law are better equipped to assert and defend themselves. Lease agreements. Landlord-tenant laws state what can and cannot be included in a lease, such as security deposit limits, rent increases, and notice requirements. Clearly understanding these laws allows landlords and tenants to negotiate and enforce fair and legally enforceable agreements. Dispute resolution. Understanding applicable laws helps both parties navigate dispute resolution processes effectively. Additionally, this knowledge can help avoid unnecessary conflicts and promote a smoother resolution. Financial considerations. Landlord-tenant laws address important financial aspects like rent control, security deposit regulations, and eviction procedures. This knowledge can help minimize financial risks and potential legal consequences. Ethical and professional conduct. Familiarity with landlord-tenant laws promotes ethical and professional conduct between landlords, tenants, and property managers. In addition, it ensures that everyone gets treated fairly and that everyone's privacy is protected throughout the entire rental process. Laws and regulations can vary by jurisdiction. Therefore, consulting with an attorney specializing in landlord-tenant law can provide the most accurate and relevant advice based on your specific area. But that said, let's start with some examples of when should tenants seek legal advice. Lease agreement issues. If you have concerns about the terms of your lease, an attorney can review the agreement, provide guidance on your rights and obligations, or advise potential legal remedies. Unlawful eviction or termination. If a landlord attempts to evict you without following proper legal procedures, a professional can assess the situation, determine if the eviction is unlawful, and help protect your rights. Habitability and repairs. If your rental unit needs several repairs or doesn't meet the minimum habitability standards, an attorney can help determine if the landlord is violating their obligations to provide a safe and habitable environment. Security deposit issues. You may need to seek legal advice to help review the applicable laws if you notice improper deductions or haven't received the deposit within the required time frame. Discrimination or harassment. If you believe you've been subjected to unlawful discrimination or harassment by your landlord, it's crucial to consult an attorney specializing in housing discrimination. They can help evaluate the situation and provide guidance on filing a claim with the right agency. And lastly, rent control or rent increase issues. Some areas have rent control or stabilization ordinances. You may need legal advice if you suspect your landlord is violating these regulations by raising the rent. Attorneys familiar with local rent control laws can help pursue legal remedies if necessary. So we've covered some scenarios for tenants, but when should landlords seek legal advice? Lease agreement drafting. When creating lease agreements, particularly for unique rental situations, it may be helpful to receive legal guidance to help ensure the lease terms are legally sound, comply with local laws, and protect your best interests. Eviction proceedings. If you need to initiate an eviction process due to non-payment of rent, lease violations, or other reasons, seeking legal advice is crucial. Landlord-tenant laws can be complex and vary by location, so an attorney can help navigate the eviction process. Tenant disputes. In cases where there are disputes with tenants, a qualified attorney can assess the situation, advise on potential legal remedies, and help resolve the dispute. Discrimination complaints. If a tenant alleges discrimination based on protected characteristics such as race, religion, gender, or disability, it's crucial to seek legal advice immediately. Attorneys experienced in fair housing laws can guide you through the process and help ensure compliance. And lastly, compliance with regulations. It's important to stay up to date with local, state, and federal laws and regulations regarding rental properties, including building codes, safety standards, zoning regulations, and fair housing laws. When facing landlord tenant issues, it's beneficial for both landlords and tenants to seek legal advice. After all, landlord tenant laws and regulations may vary by jurisdiction. Utilizing free consultations or resources to help find answers are great ways to proceed with a legal issue. Luckily, several free resources provide information or advice for landlord tenant issues. Check out the links down in the description below. For more advice on a variety of other issues important to the rental industry, subscribe to the Bay Property Manager Group channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exclusive content. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.